Hello, fellow academics, and welcome back to the colony of Hawkshaw. We're just trying to figure out, well, not trying to figure out, we're just looking to plan our next few steps. So I've just noticed, because actually there's no real reason why this collapsed. Anyways, I'm still gonna put in the wooden beam again, where it got disconnected because we had placed our smelter down here, or not smelter, blacksmith forge. I wonder how likely it is that they're actually going to set on fire. Anyways, in today's episode, I want us to focus on a proper library, and we had already started a pathway over this way, so that's exactly where we're going to continue that. Gonna make a little bit of space on this side, and the majority of it will actually go over here. Similar as, well, always, I'm gonna leave a few gaps and then connect it up here. Also gonna add additional library storage, which will be going all the way down here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the maximum space our wooden beams can cover. And then we can use this as a pathway and mine out around it afterwards. I could also make a little bit more space on this side, so why don't we actually... I want to leave enough of a gap, so to speak. Well, not gap, I guess you can call it a gap. So we're not too close, like on this corner, because sometimes you can actually see sort of the light shimmer through. And yeah, I wish that wouldn't be the case. Hey, what happened to you? Why aren't you being moved? Move you over here. But overall, stuff down here is looking pretty good, to be honest. We do have a ton of wood stored down here. I'm still not gonna place the remainder of the shelves because they're not quite necessary at this point yet. But again, in the long run, they will actually be very important. You're gonna lock yourself in. Okay, maybe I didn't need to worry about her. Why are you actually building? Like, you're actually not too bad at building. I guess there's currently nothing in terms of farming to be done. So maybe it's just okay. One thing that we can actually do, though, is put another default stockpile in here. Clear all of this, set this to material, raw material, dirt. Because that can definitely be stored here, so we have a much easier time of filling this back up. That does bring me to the point we also need some more dirt. But I think that's kind of future worries for us. Alright. We also need to look into our research, defensive structures level 2. So let's unlock these. And that means we also need to keep building out our defensive systems. So with these new gates... Oh, Daniel. Yeah, we have no chance against this. Oh, Daniel. Oh, he's a good marksman. And a good tailor. Oh. Sorry, Daniel. I do feel pretty bad. Alright. So, with these double walls in, we can go ahead and place our first Huh, completely miscalculated. Our first double wall on the inside here. And then we do need to bring this up at least one level, so they don't have that easy a time to climb over it. Alright, that should give us a bit of additional defense structure. I'm also just gonna go ahead and keep building this up. We do need... I guess the limestones are actually not too far from here, so that should be fine. Audrey, why are you so unhappy? Sanctuary denied. Sorry. I really am sorry. What are you building, Queeve? What are you building? Why are you guys building all of this down here? First, just construct this wooden beam. And I want you to construct this one too. That also means I can already set this up to be chopped down. Perfect. There we go. Build the next one. And that is starting to look pretty darn good, if I may say so. Auto-saving. We're gonna go ahead and put in a door over here, because this again will become our library. So we... Audrey! Oh, really? You don't look that upset. Right, you know what we can do though? Is already clear this path, because as before they can actually do too wide without it collapsing, so that should be fine. Also gonna go ahead already and relocate you down here. Maybe leave this for the level 2 research table. Put you up there though, and then we're gonna go in and move our bookshelves down here as well. And for those of you who have paid attention, these bookshelves aren't nearly enough to store all the books that we have, which is why they're just throwing them into the Great Hall. Alright. One thing that I kind of like to do, and I'm glad they don't prevent me from doing this, is actually put the bookshelves right over these the research tables, because, well, it saves a little bit of space. Lovetto is gonna go mining anyways. Oh, it is spring, so I'm gonna quickly pause, because we need to sort this out. Where is actually our dirt? No dirt here. I think we had some dirt over there. No dirt left. Huh. Maybe that is all we're getting. Alright. Can I expand the cabbage field though? We do need... Actually, let's just maybe leave them. Gonna sow these. You're on highest priority. You're also set to flowering. And we're gonna let you replant this and this. And you know what? Replant. Actually, nope, not this one. Want to make sure we have an easy time to expand over here. But everything else can just be replanted. So we have a little bit of incoming food supply. All right. Nobody's mining anymore. Alan, you do it. Research available. Okay. Oh, Alan, don't walk away yet. There we go. Let's go ahead and... But he says he's writing. That didn't make any sense. Alright, go ahead and build that. Two sheep have arrived. Oh, I would love some sheep. Tame. Okay, we need names for the sheep. Fluff. And... Oh no. Fluff should be the girl. And we're gonna call the guy Ruff. So it's Ruff and Fluff. Let's see if we can't get another set of livestock going in our little area right here. Does remind me... Oh, you can actually pick up a fox. Not that didn't remind me of that, but it's just good to know. Let's have a look at our goats. We have 2 male goats, 2 female goats. The 2 female goats are grown up. Goater, sorry, your time has come. All right. So what were we gonna do? Alan is mining now, I guess. Instead, go ahead and I'm gonna manually set you to remove the bookshelves. And then you can start rebuilding them down here. Annika is constructing. They're still building the stuff down here. Eve, don't lock yourself in there. Right. Didn't pay attention and Alan went right back to mining. That's fair. I gave him the high priority of this. You are not broken anymore, so I'm gonna wake you up so you can do some stuff. Oh, it's already a library. Okay, then you go ahead and build the door anyways. In the meantime, I'm gonna set this back to 50. Alright. And while we're at it, let's go ahead, more wall bookshelves. I do want to check, can we put a regular bookshelf in front of this? Yes, we can. Awesome. That's exactly what we're gonna put in there. And then we're also gonna go ahead and destroy this middle piece. Alright, research is available. I do want to get to the research too. But I am a bit worried also that we'll be attacked real soon. I could cancel the construction back here. You know what, for now, let me do that. So they can focus on what's really important. Settlers are unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Deprived of religious. Go and pray, mate. I wish I could tell them to pray. Yeah, not possible. Alright, let's see. Mechanical components. We're still lacking because we can't produce them. Because what did we need for them? Metal. Why can't we make... we don't have a worker with smithing of 20. That unfortunately makes a ton of sense. Alright. But we do definitely need to build this up. In the meantime, we need some dirt. So let me go ahead and mark a bunch of this to be cut out. That all of that should be dirt, so that should help. And then maybe this is still... Do we have actually... No, we should have a ton of limestone. Are we still storing? No, we're not storing any up here. I should give Amika a better place to sleep than there. Alright, let me look. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Let me look into research. Research 2. Yeah, we still need some more books before we can do that. Alright. Time for me to drink some water. I'm still kind of hoping that at some point in this game, they're gonna introduce like a drinking water function. Because that would just be, in all honesty, pretty cool. It's one of the essentials for surviving, and it's kind of the first thing you always need to plan for when it comes to, well, building a settlement. We're a bit short on raw food material. We're okay in terms of food in general. Have a look again into items. Nope, resources, not items. Okay, nothing. So if we're going into wildlife, we could start hunting the foxes. The wolves, not the foxes. That could help. How far away? We could also just harvest these. For now, let's do that. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna survive if we don't go ahead and take more out. So let's go back into overview, domestic, sort by animal, 2 mature and 1 more mature. We kind of need to keep the Morits alive. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go and take those out. Alan, time for you to go fox hunting. Even though we could do wolves, I'm gonna start with the foxes. I'm hoping that if you're this close, you'll be alright. Arundel is unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Drenched. Lacking religious activities. Ugly apparel. Yeah. Gonna figure that out at some point. Alright. Fox number 1 is down. Let's go up here. It's always good to shoot from a vantage point. There we go. Fox is down as well. Actually, while we're at it, wildlife, sword. I'm assuming they're all together. I guess close enough. Alan, oh, need to draft him. Let's go on a wolf hunt. Oh look, some dirt. How much dirt is actually scattered around? Okay, that's a decent amount. Our animals can go and pick that up. Why aren't you going? You can reach that, right? Oh no, you can't. This is a disconnected area. You know what? In that case, I'm gonna pause. The wolves can't stay there. I don't care. So let's see. I wish there was a better way of figuring out who is who. Where's that? Oh, that's actually pretty close to home. Interesting. There we go. And the next one, immediately gonna set this to the highest priority. I'm a bit worried he's gonna come up. Yeah, he is. Ah. Don't die on me, Alan. Alright. Alan needs to recover. Fair. What is all meat? Is that why we're not getting all of our stuff? Is it because you don't know where to place it? I hope not. But let's actually see. I'm gonna move this one over and then place this also against the back wall. And pause. Install. Leaving a corner piece over there available. And then we're gonna remove you. Don't forget, until you have, we have 6 settlers now, so that's 18 food. And now, not urgent haul, install. Up this way. And then we're gonna set this until you have, there was 1,000, so I guess let's keep it at 1,000. And then we're gonna see. Let's also have a look actually at our... Oh, we don't have the right... No, we do have the right decoration, right? Yeah, pottery shelves. Let's make our kitchen a bit more effective. Before you go to bed. Oh, it is 2 a.m. Sorry. Where did you pick up the stuff? What do you need for this? 10 wood. Okay, I guess most of our wood is still in the basement, where all the shelves have actually been built. Right, put one more in here. Let's actually just get this done after all. And I'm gonna make a bit more space for seeds. Because I think we will need them. Alright. We don't need the storage here anymore for the breakstone, so remove this. But what we can do is put a default stockpile in here. Clear it all just for animals. Alright. And then we can... Where are they actually storing the animals right now? Do I even have a stockpile for it? Yeah, I had this one. Alright, I'm gonna remove this stockpile too. Because we shouldn't need it anymore. Ooh, look at that. Oh. Hold on, girl. I need you to start digging up this way. Although this should still be fine, I'm a bit worried. So let's definitely just finish it. Where's Arundel mining? Oh, he's bringing in soil. Awesome. 200 of it already, highest priority. So we can hopefully just wrap this up. Amika is happily building. I appreciate that. Also have dirt in here. Oh, really? Why do we have so much dirt in there? Oh, that must have selected something else. Donkey, stop it. Another beggar. Yeah, you'll get food. Don't worry. Should kind of deal with that. You're eating. Go ahead and eat. Selling food pouch, I know. John Grove. Interesting name. Arundel. Here. Not down there. Give the beggar something. I wonder if beggars would at some point just be like, hey, can I stay? Wasn't that 15 the last time? Hey, you got another also a sleeping spot, but apparently you want more stuff. Talk about demanding. Here. Get a lever from a fox and a bit more hay. Accept. Sure. Right, almost there. It's already planned for this. And you know what? You can actually construct a wooden beam. So I don't need to think about this anymore. Also gonna set up, you know what? It's a library. So let's place a wooden floor in here. Because ultimately, why not? There we go. What's taking you so long, Arundel? There we go. And like I mentioned before, we're adding another layer on this side. We could even dig out a bit more here. Yeah, I think that's okay. Right, Ellen is back to research. Awesome. Still can't go to the hidden stashes because we haven't unlocked the world map, which I think is fine for now. But it is something that I really want to explore in the long run. No wood in there anymore. So fair enough. Let's fill in some more shelves down here. And I think we don't have wood in there anymore because... Oh, there is actually wood. I thought we don't have wood in there anymore because we don't have any wood chopped down. I am mistaken. Alright. Everyone is sleeping except for Amicia. Nice going. Building can't be reached. That is correct. Makes me think... Maybe we'll just place 2 of them here. I kind of want them to build this. Like, just wrap it up. Expand zone. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Maybe we set 20 Eve to build that future farming area over here up next. We'll see. I think back here will become a pretty nice spot for our churches. Let's see how that's going. And they still haven't built the extra defenses over here. Ah! Oh, look at that. Audrey is already putting in the wooden floors. Let's copy them and place them on the rest as well. I had missed one in this corner. Now let's look into research. Research 2 is ready. Let's unlock it, place it down. You know what? Yeah, that's a good place for it. We're gonna go ahead, copy and paste it here. Place another one there. There we go. Just a few more of these will definitely help us create them or fill out this entire library with enough storage for us to work on. And later on we'll build like proper shelves in the middle, but again, future worries. Alright, merchant has arrived. Our library is looking overall, I want to say, pretty good. Winnie, if you're eating... Oh, we have a sheep. I do want you to build that secondary research table. And we should probably think about chopping down more trees. Actually, why don't we chop down these down here? Alright. Doing okay. Doing okay. From the doorway, you could have at least stepped in. And here we go. It is in. Still in the library. We're gonna say until you have 50 as well. Does remind me we do need some lights in here. So let me cancel some of you. I also need a proper... what's the word I'm looking for? Fireplace. I kind of want to move this somewhere else. There we go. Because then we can place another candle basically here, which will help light this place up. All right. I think we've done good. With that, I'm going to call it an episode. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.